Early December 2025, a headline shook the global green energy and metals market. Indonesia, with a decade of massive Chinese financing and technical input, has become the world's largest nickel producer. Nickel isn't just for steel anymore. It's a key metal for EV batteries and energy storage, and this shift reverberates through the global clean energy supply chain. Welcome to Sea South. Voices, 5 views from the South. Just data and concrete cases. Today, we dissect the real-world dynamic of China-Southeast Asia Green Energy Cooperation. According to 2025 data, global energy investment is rapidly shifting. Clean tech projects, renewables storage, grid upgrades will make up about 2/3 of energy investment this year, far overtaking fossil fuels. China, holding more than 30% of global energy investment, has become the driving force of this green surge. For Southeast Asia, this is a rare opportunity. Booming economies, rapid urbanization, and population growth mean fast, rising energy demand. Since 2010, energy demand there has grown around 4.5% annually. Given the need for energy security, green transition, and industrial upgrades, cooperation between China and Southeast Asia isn't just plausible, it's almost inevitable. Back to our headline. Indonesia's nickel boom was engineered after a 2020 ban on raw exports, pushing for domestic refining and processing. Chinese capital and technology flowed in, transforming Indonesia from ore exporter to a major refining and intermediate product exporter. But in 2025, global nickel prices have tumbled due to oversupply. Many smelters are reducing output or shutting down. And now, battery technology is shifting. EV makers in China and internationally increasingly favor cheaper, safer lithium iron phosphate (LFP) batteries, which don't require nickel. That spells trouble. Nickel demand base could shrink substantially. Beyond mining and batteries, China has been heavily investing in clean energy and infrastructure across Southeast Asia. A 2025 report shows China has been the region's largest public clean energy investor over the past decade, committing over $2.7 billion across hydropower, wind, solar, storage, and grid projects. In countries like Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam, floating solar farms, wind turbines, hydropower dams, and storage installations are already running, supplying cleaner, more reliable electricity and reducing fossil fuel dependence. For Southeast Asian countries, this represents a real chance to evolve away from being mere resource exporters or low-cost labor bases. They now have pathways to join the modern clean energy and infrastructure economy. However, this green partner path is no guarantee. Whether it's oversupply of nickel, shifts in battery technology, or challenges in infrastructure, governance, and regulation, many pitfalls lie ahead. In Indonesia, although nickel refining once boomed, price collapse, overstocking, and the global shift to LFP batteries have forced many smelters to cut staff or close, affecting tens of thousands of workers. On the clean energy front, cooperation requires stable policies, strong regulation, and long-term financing. In many Southeast Asian countries, weak governance, regulatory instability, or lax environmental standards risk turning green projects into white elephants. Moreover, global energy markets and technologies evolve fast. Innovations in battery chemistry, storage, supply, chain restructuring. Any of these could upend what looks like a stable cooperation today. Looking back, China-Southeast Asia cooperation in clean energy and resource supply chains, offers huge opportunities, but also significant risks. Nickel, EV batteries, renewables, infrastructure, all intertwined in a high-stakes game over future energy, industry, and ecology. If markets, technology, and policies align, it could be a path for Southeast Asia to break out of the old resource export trap. But if oversupply, investment bubbles, or environmental neglect creep in, this green partnership might turn into a busted promise. This is Sea South. Thanks for joining me to examine the big chessboard of green energy, geopolitics, and future. See you next time.